Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's doing good. I just wanted to get a video in here. I'm getting ready to go to the Colorado Springs Comic-Con here in 2 weeks. I mean, next Saturday, August 28th. I have a 1-day pass, not a 3-day pass. But I'm also planning out my books, because while I'm there, I'm also going to drop books off to CBCS. So I'm perusing through what books I want to do and whatnot. So I think I got things figured out. So, one of the books I'm going to do, because I decided I'm going to use this opportunity to get a lot of my ASM, a couple of my ASM books graded that I want to do. So what I want to do is for starters, this book I may or may not get graded. I want to ask them a few questions and see what they say. But I want to get my ASM one with a facsimile cover. I just wanted to ask them, the people there working for CBCS, if it would get a 0.5 or CBCS gives it a 0.3, what exactly they plan on doing. But I want this book graded inside the facsimile cover so it displays well. Since it's a coverless book and all that, I wanted it to be regraded with this just so it displayed better on the wall. So I may or may not get this book graded depending on what they have to say, but I figure why not take it there to be safe. Hey, Southern, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. And I need to focus. Yeah, but one of the other books, a couple of the other books I do want to get definitely graded. I want to get this one pressed because I have a spine roll issue here, but I want to get my ASM 6 First Lizard pressed and all that, because I eventually want all my ASM books 1 through 10 graded. So I want number 6 done. I want to take number 8. Camera looks blurry. Is it blurry on your guys' end? I might just switch it back to my laptop camera. And I want to take issue number 10. So get these early ASM books graded and out of the way. So those are 4 books I wanted to do. At the con, there are artists there and people that are showing up. One of the guys I'm interested in is, unfortunately, there's no Gary Conway this year like there would have been in 2020, but stupid Corona had to come in, and I missed out on the chance of having Gary Conway signing my ASM 122, 121, and 129. Man, I hate that blurry picture. See if I can fix that real quick. It pisses me off. Try this again here. Focus on my hand. There we go. That's better now. This is better to me. All right, but one of the people showing up there is Brett Breeding. He's done a few some ASM stuff. He's done some Superman stuff. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool to have him sign some of this stuff. So one of the things I thought is I want to crack my Amazing Spider-Man 252 here. First, it ties the Marvel team up, but first appearance of the black costume. And because Brett Breeding here does the artwork inside here. So having Brett Breeding sign my near mint copy of 252 would give me a nice yellow label with his signature on there. I'm thinking I'd want it signed right down there if I have it signed. Yeah, I'm thinking right down there, right across the bottom would be perfect for a signature. Hey, Shop, how's it going? So what do you guys think? I'm thinking, like I said, if I have Brett Breeding sign this, who does the artwork inside here, I'd like down here best, because the only other option would be right along here, I think. I don't want to cover up the pictures too much. Although right across the chest would be good too. Chest would be good too. I'll have to give it some more thought because I have to plan it out soon. So I'll take that. I'll crack that one and have Brett Breeding sign it. Now, I also thought, hey, while he's there, since he did the artwork for 252, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have him sign my pop of the black suit Spider-Man. you know, the Walmart or Walgreens exclusive glow in the dark. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have him sign it. You know, get my first pop signature. You know, our signature pop. So I thought it'd be really kind of cool. So, planning on doing that for right now. Now, I went back and forth on this last one that I'm going to do for CBCS. I went back and forth a long time. I was thinking, I have a couple of issues. I have copies of this book. Do I take my nicest raw copy of it and have him sign it? Yeah, no problem, shop. You know, you definitely catch on the rewind if you have to. But do I take my nicest copy and have it submitted? Because I originally bought this book in a CGC 9.6, but I really wanted it in the 9.8. I really, really wanted it in the 9.8. So I sold my 9.6, bought the 9.8, and I bought it in a signature series because I wanted it signed by this writer. So I just went back and forth with the pros and cons. Well, it's a CBCS label instead of a CGC label. It could possibly drop in grade to a 9.6, in which case that would be a bummer. But the case is better for a CBCS versus, you know, so I went back and forth. But I finally decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to have this book cracked at the con, and I'm going to have it signed right along here. So I'm going to have Brett Breeding, who did the cover and art for Superman 75, sign right here along with Dan Jurgens. So I'll have a double signature of Dan Jurgens' story and the cover and art by Brett Breeding and Dan Jurgens. So I'm going to have this book cracked at the con, signed, and I'll have a double signature. So now I'm thinking I want this signature here in this spot, you know, because I don't want it here. Or maybe because I think I want it here. But I want it here. So I think I want it along the side or a diagonal kind of thing right here. Because I want Dan Jurgens signed it on the cape, which is where I would have had him sign it if it was me. But so I am worried about this losing its 9.8 grade, the death of Superman. I am worried about that possibility. But I decided that the opportunity to have both signatures of both guys who did this book, because this was my first, this is one of my most valuable books to me. It might not be the most valuable book in my collection by far, you know, just by the look behind me. But Superman 75 in a 9.8 is one of my grail books, at least as far as Superman collecting is concerned, because my favorite storyline ever is the Death and Reign of Superman. But if it drops to a 9.6, I'm not sure. I don't think I won't worry about it too much. I'll just buy a 9.8 in a different grade, or I'll buy a 9.8 just without it being signed, and I'll have this one forever as this double signature. But I guess I could always have them press this book when I'm getting it regraded, you know, or having it graded by CBCS. Please press it, because I am a little concerned about this here not passing CBCS's. I've used tougher standards. So that's what I plan on doing. These two books here, Spider-Man 252 and Superman 75, are ultimately gonna get cracked and signed by Brett Breeding. I'm gonna have him sign this pop. And then while I'm up there talking to CBCS, I'm gonna have to submit Amazing Spider-Man number 10, 8, 6. And depending on what they say about what the grade is, my ASM number 1 with a facsimile cover. Just because I do want it eventually to be graded and protected. You know, I want it preserved behind, you know, plastic and encapsulated and all that. So just to have it displayed with a facsimile number 1 or facsimile cover. You know, 0.5, I don't care. I have a lot of 0.5 graded books, honestly. You know, I'm not sure if I want a 0.3, but I don't know. Since it's unique, it might just be worth it anyway. So I'm just going to talk to CBCS to find out more. But yeah, those 4 ASM books plus those 2 books, Superman 75 and 252, to be signed by Brett Breeding, who did the artwork inside the books. So very excited. So that's the plan for my Colorado Springs Comic-Con trip coming up here in 2 weeks on August 28th. So I may be going live tomorrow for a new after I come back from my LCS for Free Comic Book Day and all that. So I don't know what all I'm gonna get exactly. You know, other than new comic books, free books. So that might be coming out tomorrow. I'm still working with Otto from 3 Minute Basement and Sharon from Life of 2 YouTubers to reschedule episode 4 of the Knockout since Otto got called into work basically, and I understand life is life, you know, sucks to be an adult sometimes. But have to reschedule Optimus Prime versus Dr. Fate here, so we're still trying to get that done here. But other than that, nothing else really happening other than updating my ASM collection video that should be dropping next Friday. I think it's dropping next Friday. Can't remember exactly. It'll be in the upcoming videos for sure. But that's about it. So take care, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day and a good week and staying healthy. Have a good weekend. Mr. Comics signing off. Enjoy Free Comic Book Day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later.